idiot, sorry.
What happened?
No, we happened to split and then that gave Phil the window to flip the boat, right?
You voted Flex though, right?
100% voted
So
Flex.
did I. I do think at this point, because Flex was saying thank you to me last night and you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he thinks we voted Asian.
Phil's gonna say to him, no, Dino wanted you out.
I heard Phil tell Kilani, just vote Asian. And then he told Shane the same thing, just vote Asian. So number one, like Shane wanted to finally make this big move and F shit up. And then he becomes submissive. Philip also agreed with me, but the final four done, right?
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either, but we settled at camp, Flex is going.
If Phil flipped, I thought you'd put a massive target on his back.
He's already flipped.
So that's what I'm saying. So if Phil didn't put Flex's name down last night, everyone would see that. Everyone would see that he's the one that saved Flex against the will of the majority alliance and alienate himself. Shane is pissed.
Philip is on the Philip train,
Yeah,
straight up.
100%.
There is no Marion, Dino, Philip, Shane final four.
So
Phil's gonna win this game.
at this rate, yeah. He and Flex cannot win immunity today.
All I can say is Flex is gonna stick with Philip like glue, and that is what Philip wants. That was Philip's whole plan.
And whatever Phillips wanted, he's gotten.
Yep.
For me, there's like very little trust in Phil.
Philip does have that immunity idol.
There was a strange uneasiness at camp this morning when I woke up, and people were missing, which means something's up. And try to fight back the paranoia about conversations being had. And then I just was like, stuff, I just go have a look.
Morning, gang.
Late to do this?
I actually went
No.
for a pee and then
I came to say morning prayers and I saw.
how are you feeling after last night?
Split didn't work the way it was supposed to. I mean, it worked. Someone else put Tage down. I don't know who that is. Say what you want to say, bro. I mean, it's
How
not...
did Shane, for example, end up putting Taylor's name down in the confusion?
Yeah. Okay. It's just a mistake there.
Philip's been acting really dodgy, and the tribal council really pissed me off because he swayed Kilani's vote from Flex to Tajan. I literally heard him say it, and then he denied it. If you got scared that Tajan had an idol, why would you stack numbers on Tajan? Makes no sense.
You all think that I screwed up the votes on purpose to get Asian gone? And be honest. That's what it's sounding like. Okay, answered. Marion and I are in a secret alliance that nobody knows about. Marion trusts me over everyone. I trust Marion over everyone. And we will both vote out anyone else at camp on this tribe before the other. But Marion is not in my plan at Final 2 with me. Yes, I wanted Tajan gone. No, I didn't deviate from the plan when the plan was Felix. However, we flushed the idol. Tajan has gone home, and we still have Flex, who we know we can't trust. Flex knew that he was going home for good reason. The only reason why he didn't go home is because somebody didn't write the correct name.
I felt very insulted that Philip thought that I was so dumb, as well as Dino. So, Philip, I love the guy, but I no longer want to play with him.
was the catalyst to want to get me out?
You scrambling. Seriously? Changed everyone's vote.
So you're saying you put Tajan's name down?
I did.
Well, it's Kilani, right?
Count the votes. There's 4 against Tajan. You, me, Philip, Kilani. You start seeing the picture, it looks a little different. Now you can start trusting me. Or do you think I'm a drone that just follows orders? No. And ask Philip, I said to him, when are you going to save him? Are you going to save him? I certainly know he won't play his idol for you, but he'll definitely throw a vote to you.
No BS Alliance is crumbling, man. I think the wheels are coming off if they haven't come off already. People are already looking at the end game, trying to set up their, plays and ensure that, they have a straight dash all the way to the end. So there's a lot of lying going around. At this point in time, trust is gone.
Dude, Phil.
Do you know?
Listen, hold on. You know exactly what I stood on yesterday's vote. I wanted Tajan the entire day. You asked me like 5 or 6 times during tribal, is it flex, is it flex, is it flex?
Yes.
For you to say, am I writing flex?
I was writing flex. The only time that changed is when Tajan flashed an idol.
But who said, then why did you change on your own to Tajan?
Because I thought I was always writing Tajan.
But you just
this
said,
is the problem.
You literally just said to me you were writing flex. You were writing flex, and the only time you changed was
Yes,
when Tajan
because I
flashed
said
the idol.
3-2. Me and Kilani and Tajan, the rest of you on flex.
The way it was set up was that your vote would decide who would go home. That's information.
And I thought you were throwing me under the bus over there, putting me in the spot. There. That's why
with flex.
With flex. You were like, I'm gonna write Tajan. So it's up to Phil. It's like, when did we even discuss this now? You're tracking me under so that when he's in the jury, then I'm the one who screwed him over.
No.
That's what it felt like.
Sorry, that's a good point. And I didn't mean it like that. I meant it as like,
See what I'm
I
saying?
was genuinely going to give him a lifeline. Like, I genuinely, at that point, I didn't want to turn on the No BS Alliance. I just feel it was just stupid to do that and throw away something that was good. But then that was my
It was.
mistake.
It's no secret that I felt like the third wheel on a 2-wheel bicycle in the No BS Alliance. They're day ones. I've said this for a long time. And although I've got a great relationship with Phil and we're going to be friends at this game and Felix too, I've always had this gut feel and they've placated me and, been like, no, we're cool. And it's worked up until now. But my gut is saying that things are now changing and they're baiting me and they're misleading me.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes with what?
With us, the plan.
Who's us? No BS Alliance.
If you're still with it,
Bro,
you were
why
talking
would
a
I
whole
be
lot of
with
shit out of Tribal Council.
No, obviously they're trying to save my life. But I wasn't talking about you guys. I was talking about Tajan and whoever else. Shane and them. I'm talking about you guys. Obviously, and I want to play. I want to stay in the game. So I'm going to do what I have to do. But
Dino is a paranoid one. Doesn't look well on you. Don't do it again.
The whole act of, I don't know what's going on, I'm lucky to get even this far, that was a whole lot of bull. And that means people feel like you're just a number and you're just a vote and they can rely on you. And that's happened up until a certain point. The idea was always to play much later in the game. It happened a lot sooner than what I expected, but it was always the plan.
Philip and Felix are my only targets right now for the next 2 days. I don't trust either one of them. They will side with each other over me. I believe the right move to make is to vote them both off and then approach Kilani perhaps as a final 2 chat with her. And if she feels that she's got a better shot at me, then she might be the vehicle that I go to final 2 with. I do believe I could beat her at final 2. I believe I could beat the others too, with the sort of speech I have in mind. But, that's a long way away.
And Philip played you like a fiddle when he came there.
Oh.
When he said, they're going to blindside you. Don't take your vote off, Tajan. Do you remember? Philip. Do you remember that? He was lining you up.
No.
Well,
Thanks for having my back, guys.
I'm watertight. Watertight. Doesn't matter what you hear, just know.
Okay.
Let the games begin.
Yeah.
Philip proved his loyalty to Felix by flipping his vote and going against everything that the tribe had suggested it was going to do in terms of an alliance, which was vote Felix off, which proves that he needs a number 2 because he doesn't trust Dino. So he's kind of broken his word to Dino, and so now he's trying everything in his power to convince him that it was just an anomaly and. So Dino and I and my paths are aligned for the first time.
Wow, Philip played me, eh?
I saw him tell you.
He did.
And I heard him tell you votation.
Yes.
And you were like, what, why? And he said,
Yeah.
just votation.
It did save the day.
It was.
But it served a purpose.
No, I'm not upset.
Yeah, but you were right. You were right.
Shame, surprisingly, I really misjudged him. I should have gone with my instincts, and that's the one person I didn't follow my instincts. And somewhere along the way, because he threw out my name once, I just lost all faith in that alliance. But today, I find out Shane has actually told me that Phil and Felix are gunning for me to get me out. And Phil and Felix are inseparable. So I'm overwhelmed at the support, and it's just, for now, it makes me, my heart warm.
No, those two are.
And it's like we
Blood
were
brothers.
saying that the idol of love, he's like, don't worry. And this morning, he's like, he panicked, he thought it was real. But you saw it.
I saw.
He's like,
Shh.
but what I can tell you is I did Felix.
Yeah?
And,
Okay, great.
and I mean, he did it openly.
Wow. Wow. Man. Same. Since young Tao, from the beginning.
I think Marion is genuine in her distrust for Phil and Felix at this stage. I think she's pretty genuine. I think Shane does want to make a move, and he sees them as a move, which suits me. Kilani seems to buy this idea of me and her because she's out of the boys, out of the Shane and Marion, and, you know, we can pair up. So what I'm going to do is stop micromanaging and let Shane drive it there so that he feels in control. Let Kilani think this is another one of her great plays this game. So long as they're driving it and we get to my end result, stoked. And I think they'll continue to buy into it if they're given the freedom. Dream Algas, you ready? The individual game is truly underway. Sometimes you need a partner to continue to play.
Wow.
Reward is up for grabs for you and your mates. Time to relax, restore, and rejuvenate.
That's what day.
Awesome.
Sometimes you need a partner to continue to play. You reckon we're pairing up?
Yep.
2v2. I can't really say that I have preference on who I want to be paired up with, because the biggest thing I'm concerned about is the conversations I need to have. So whoever I want to be paired up with is the person I need to be talking to further my game. It's so tough because I don't trust anyone here anymore. I really don't.
Fun times.
So no immunity today, but
Time to play.
little spa day would be great, eh?
I would like Flex here or Philip here. I don't want Flex and Phil on that reward together because that's dangerous. They can speak about things, they can mend their little feud they had yesterday with the chaos, and that's dangerous for myself, Dino, and Shane.
One tiny miscommunication all of a sudden chucked me to the wolves, which they were welcome to do because I have a little gift to myself from the game. This is a thing of beauty.
I know you've chatted to Phil. Phil has been a bit strange to me this morning. I'm kind of like confused. I don't know what he said to you.
I did put your name down last night, but it was by design. I said I was putting Tajan down. I didn't. I just didn't want you to freak out and think I didn't have you.
but it was 100% by design. The only reason I asked them to put Taylor's name down and I put your name down is so that I've still got some level of trust with them. I'm sorry I didn't tell you beforehand, but I just didn't want you to freak out. And you're looking at me like you don't believe me, but...
No, believe me. I really do.
My reliance is that we've still got something going.
I do still think we're tight. I'd like to think that, all right? I understand and I appreciate you telling me the truth. It's fine. We'll pick it up later.
Listen, as you've always been, if there's any doubts, we need to talk.
Dino and Felix have been my shields, my chosen shields from day one. I think we're heading to the point in the game where I can strip myself of those shields and just crash on to the end.
On over! 31 days into this game, and you've all gone through one heck of a time to be standing where you are right now. Marion, how are you feeling?
I feel like I'm about to fall apart, Nico. Everything is sore. It hurts everywhere. We aren't getting much sleep, but I think there's a fire burning in each of us because it's 8 more days to go. So we are running on reserve tanks, but I think we all have what it takes to get to the end.
Dino, still got a smile on your face.
I'm happy to be here, Nico. Like, this is the dream. This is the survivor dream. The discomfort, the suffering is part of what we sign up for, and it's an absolute privilege to still be a part of that. So that's an indication of, yeah, how amazing it is to be here.
Felix, you're still here.
I survived the vote, so new day, new possibilities.
All right, you're ready to get to your next reward challenge.
Yes, please.
Here's how it's going to work. For today's challenge, you'll be divided into 3 teams of 2. On my go, you'll use a monkey's fist and attempt to snag a loop to release a set of 20 sandbags. You'll then fire those sandbags at a net using a catapult. Once you've done that, you'll crawl under the net and move those bags across to the other side and into a trough. You'll then move on to the final part of the challenge, and that is to launch those bags using a trampoline at a set of 7 baskets. First team to land at least 1 sandbag in each basket wins this challenge and the reward. So for today, we'll be playing for some much-needed rejuvenation. We're talking fresh outdoor shower.
Yes.
We're talking a full body massage. We're talking a delicious lunch made up of wraps, chicken, beef, veggie, and fish with all the trimmings. And if you're visiting a spa, you better be sipping on some cocktails.
Yes.
Margaritas, anybody?
Hell yes.
You'll be whisked off to an idyllic location where you'll get to enjoy all of that. The question is it worth playing for?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Well, we're going to draw for teams. We'll get you into position. We'll get started. All right. Blue team is made up of Shane and Kilani. Purple is Flex and Full. And orange is Dino and Marion. Playing for reward. Survivors ready? Go! Shane, Flex, and Dino going at it with the monkey fist. Shane lands it on the first try. Give it a good yank there, Shane. He does, and it is.
Yes.
Blue,
Yes.
first ones
That's it.
with their sandbags released. Flex now has it for purple. Give it a tug, and he does. Flex and Full now moving on to the next stage. Dino and Marion still stuck on the front part, trying to get in on this. Everybody else moving on to the catapults.
She's solid. Go. Go. What?
We got this.
I stood on that myself. Go.
Flex and Full with the first 2 bags on their net. Blue now has 2 bags on the net. Dino has that loop snagged. You need to give it a good yank. Dino snags that loop and releases the bags. Go, everybody, go. Dino and Marion are hustling to get in on this challenge. A lot of ground to cover. Felix firing away at those bags, gaining a huge lead for Purple. Firing those bags, and in they go. Flex and Phil crawling under the net. Now you got to maneuver them across to the other side. Orange now with a lot of catching up to do. Shane now firing away as Kilani loads. Purple making quick work of moving those bags across.
Go. Go, yes, sir.
Dino and Marion now going in. Blue falling behind. Purple now making quick work of that part of the challenge. Purple is out. Go, go, go. You need to load those bags into the baskets and then start firing away at the final part of this challenge. Blue and orange now struggling to get those bags from segment to segment.
From behind you.
Come on, yeah.
Purple have landed their first bag. Huge lead now in this challenge. They land another for purple and another for purple. Blue now starting to get their bags into the trough. Orange now making their way to the end of that net. And purple lands another.
Yes. Well done, boy.
Blue now exhausted, making their way to the final part of this challenge. Can they get in on this? It's not over till it is. Purple now with 3 bags in the baskets. Only 4 more to go, and they take this win and the reward. Much needed R&R. 1 bag left at orange, costing them precious time.
Hey, go, 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 go.
And now blue now getting in on firing away.
Not too hard, not too hard.
Purple feeling it now. 1 net to go, 1 target to hit for purple, and they take this. Orange now getting in on the final part of this challenge.
Go, 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 go.
Blue lands a second one in the basket. Blue getting the hang of this. Purple now feeling the urgency. Orange now getting in on this. Everyone firing with purple lands it. Purple wins reward. Flex and Phil. Clearly you gents are dying for a shower.
Whatever. I know I stink. He also stinks. But I know I stink. At least I can admit it to myself.
Well, it's not just that, right? There's some food involved, some TLC. Great teamwork there. Not just a shower, not just some food, but someone to work through those knots in your body, in your back, release some of that mental tension. You all ready for it?
100%.
What are you waiting for? Grab your stuff. Off you go. Enjoy.
Cheers, cheers.
I actually wanted to give it away.
You can give your part away.
Shane, in the early days of this game, one can take a loss on the chin, but it really hurts at this point, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, you start thinking about that food, and that's your undoing. Like right now, I'm just thinking about a full portion of rice and a whole day of strategizing against the 2 of them. I mean, I'm very happy with that.
Marion.
I'm struggling out here. It's rough. But we'll eat some rice and we'll shake it off. And we'll break those 2 apart because I'll be damned if the 2 of them is in the final. There's no point in me. None.
No way. All of you have invested far too much, so keep your heads in the game. This is just one reward. No time to dwell on it. Pick yourselves up and keep moving. On that note, I got nothing for you. Grab your stuff. Off you go.
There's Nico. These 2 guys are going off full bromance and leave the 4 of us back at camp. The 4 people who are already met with them. Today is going to be a good game day. Oh, bye.
I just see food and colors. All I know is white rice and yellow rice. That's what my frame of reference is. That's as far as things go for me. The feeling is indescribable that you see so many things and you know that it's yours.
Do you know what problem is, right? Now.
Huh?
I can't eat fast enough.
We've got time. We're here now. We need to figure a way forward
Okay.
so that we can get to the end together.
So what do you think?
What I think is, no more that from yesterday from you.
Okay, yeah.
I told you. No, it's not. It's serious, bro, because you freaked out. And when you freaked out to a point that you threw everyone's name under the bus to everyone.
Hey, bro, paranoia is real.
But that's why we have each other, bro. When Dino's paranoid, when I'm paranoid, we have 3 votes. That's it.
Okay, sure. So the question is, who's next?
It's one of 3 people, bro. Who's the threat?
If I look at everyone there, Shane would be, because I understand you have a relationship with Marion, Dina's relationship with Marion, so that obviously changes things. And out of the 3, outside of Marion, power player is Shane. You get what I'm saying? That was my thinking.
I can't put my finger on it as to what's different, but something feels off. About Phil, about the way he talks when I ask him direct questions.
You think Dina will go for Shane?
Mm-hmm.
And Kilani, you trusted voters, huh?
Has Kilani told anyone about the clue?
I think she mentioned, I don't know.
So I know that Felix is happy to still be in the game after last night's TC. I know he's happy with me, but I'm not so happy with him. And you?
No, who am I gonna tell? Why would I tell anyone?
Ask him.
No.
That's not the truth, Felix. I just wish I had said yes, because then we could have forgiven and forgotten and carried on.
Well done to you guys. You came close, eh?
Yeah, really weird. Came from the back.
Nice, dude. Doesn't count. That's
Look, we didn't get fed, but I swear it's a little...
This is
Perfect.
perfect.
It's a
Yeah.
perfect scenario.
Just so everyone is in the loop.
Yeah.
The advantage I got at that reward
Uh-huh.
is that tomorrow I go to the Outpost.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a save the date that said whoever holds it on day 32 takes a trip to the Outpost. So I
Okay.
suspect whatever's there is important and beautiful for us. And we're all on the same mission here. So
100%.
100%.
that is
100%.
Both of them gone.
me putting
Happy.
my advantage where my mouth is. This is the only way we need to rally together
I agree.
because
We cannot be divided at all.
I'm with you.
Can we just remain united?
Absolutely have my trust. Going forward, I'm currently dealing with Shane, Marion, and Dino because it works well. And the reason it works well is you can't totally trust Shane and Marion, but we know, Dino and I, that they need us for a majority vote. If any one of us strays, the game will almost be over for the group of 4 that currently exists between the 4 of us.
I actually wanted to say, Kilon, you've had a pretty good read on the game. You've seen threats coming from a mile away, etc.,
Yeah.
etc. So what is your current take on
the poll?
everything, the dynamic, and the best way forward?
I honestly think that Phil is a selfish player. He will always think of himself first. So I would like to believe that Phil is obviously a bigger threat in terms of that dynamic because he is selfish. He will always make a decision that's good for him. He will use whatever.
If you look at that reward where you could have taken to other people,
Yeah,
he chose the advantage for you to do
correct.
himself. So I suppose that makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
and it's always been his style, really.
I do see Philip as the biggest threat currently, but also Flex, just because he seems to be super tight with Philip. Kilani wants him out, Shane wants him out, Dina wants him out, and myself. You know, we're all just using this common enemy to bond us. And then something clicks in my mind. I look to my side and I see Philip's bag and I was like, you know what? He's not coming back anytime soon. Let me just help myself into his bag.
What's that? Dude, what is this? Dude, check what she just found in his bag.
Whose bag?
Tools.
Maybe that's the ad. Maybe it's a new ad.
Yeah, but why is it different to every other? What is this? What does this give you that the others don't? This is him.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Phil. Did he tell you about it?
No.
But you're in his alliance?
Thank you for that enlightenment.
So whoever's name they
Even
put
before.
down.
I'm being
Thanks.
straight with you.
I like straight.
Phil choosing to leave his bag at camp, then getting sent on reward, and still choosing to go on the reward and leave his bag at camp, it exposes him completely, and Felix. I think he slipped up here. I think he's given us the gap we need.
Yeah, boy.
Flex, this smells so good!
Amidst all of this laughter and excitement and happiness, I still feel like there's something happening beneath the surface.
Yo, bro, isn't your tummy sore to lie down? I think we ate too much.
I have to keep my eyes peeled. I don't trust Phil, but if I have to look at everybody back at camp, I don't think I have that many options.
This is the beginning of the end of the road.
Bro, we can smash this right to the end without anyone even having any chance to derail us. Just gotta do it. You're welcome. Stop laughing.
So you have an idol nullifier. You have the power to potentially nullify any form of
That's a
idol.
good idea.
Do we have any kind of...
Play.
So while Phil and Phoenix are being pampered, having the time of their lives, we are sitting back at camp plotting their demise. And it is fun. Like, there's all sorts of crazy ideas going around, digging in bags. And it's amazing. This day couldn't get any better. Really, it couldn't. So you check all his clothes for a note.
I didn't.
Check all the clothes for them.
Go get the bag and check yourself.
Will you keep an eye out? Oh yeah, that's the truth.
Take a walk back to camp.
the
Look
key.
out for a sign. If you take the right step, you'll start in a line. Go up or go down.
Congratulations, this is the location of hidden meaning the idol, hidden at tribal council. The idol is hidden in the base of the voting and the base of the opening where you'll find the idol.
Lo and behold, we find Philip's idol, his idol clue, and the note that says this is a hidden immunity idol valid up until 6. So now we have 2 common enemies.
Is this the last of everything?
No. No more lentils.
Okay.
And there's rice.
I shall treasure it.
All had a better shop. Getting rid of Felix.
If he let Flex go, he would have maintained relationships, maintained his advantages. Not have to-
Remember how many times I said he's going to flip? He's going to flip.
Yep.
Too late, too little, too late.
Currently, the final 4 looks like myself, Dino, Shane, and Kilani. And I would then vote Kilani out at 4. But right now, she's going to be my best friend in the game because I have a vision and I needed to help me get there.
That soap I smell. Did you shave your legs?
Dante. Yeah, good.
How's it going, guys? What's up?
Did you shave?
No.
Oh my word! You smell like soap!
Wow.
You smell like shampoo! It's not sticking!
Then why are you hugging him so closely?
Let me smell.
He's hugging me so closely. And you washed your clothes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Watch the clothes and everything.
not so quick.
It smells nice.
Smells good. Was it as good for you as it was for us? Is the rice ready? I love Phil's bits. But he's been playing us Vegas for a long time. He's only telling me about it because he assumed that we looked through his bag anyway. I suspect he wants to load up all the votes on Flex, play part of the Flex if he wins immunity, which I think he expects to do, and then, you know, send somebody like me packing. He's not his exact same self as unethical to me. So trust the man.
Listen, it's not between you Phil, me Phil, you Phil. It's us.
We are good. Me and Phil, I'm gonna work my head around this one, work it out, okay?
I don't trust Dino at this point in time, but I do trust that he wants to stay in the game.
Dino, don't me. It's either you're not here or I'm not here, and there's a fucking good chance that you're not gonna be here.
I need to know this over my head. I need to work out what's going on. I think we need to all have a chat.
Look, the BS Alliance is on the rocks, but we really have to stick together, even though we might not trust each other fully, but rather the devil you know than the one you don't.
What does they hold?
My gut is saying that those two are playing me now, and I'm Phil's next big target.
What was the vibe?
Still the same kind.
Still Flex.
Everyone wants Flex, especially Kilon.
Why is Dino freaking out?
I have no idea. Yeah, Dino's always scared that it's him, especially now it's going into Final 5. But I feel like Flex.
I don't feel like Flex, but it has to be.
Kilani does one thing. She was on this move of how he's the one claiming the Steffi move and it's hers and...
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think Dino's just very concerned that you got to spend so much time. And that there was food, alcohol, and massages, and you relax, and...
I'm not that dumb to do that.
I know that.
Speak to him. Just reassure him. He's going to Outpost today. It was
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
32. Stay 32.
Oh, congrats, it's Day 32.
Stay 32.
Phil asked me if bag research, so I was like, I don't know, I wasn't there the whole time. I'd fetch water, I didn't see anything.
It's hard to tolerate.
Right.
Oh, we all need a bit of justice.
Comes Marion with a big smile on her face. So,
Philip was waiting outside her, right?
Yeah.
And then he obviously stopped me, and then he's like, what was the vibe like yesterday? So I was like, it was chilled. Everyone still wants Flex, especially Kilani.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay, he's fine with Flex.
Yeah. I'm pulling the story. No, we must keep the threes together. We must get this No BS Alliance back together and stay together strong. And Flex is telling me that...
Philip also mentioned he's like, you must keep an eye on Dino and just speak to Dino again because he's going to outpost some like her. So he's like, it's Day 32.
Yeah, sure.
So I was like, oh, 32. I was like, obviously. So he's like, we must just speak. I must speak to you before and I must speak to you after outpost. Because he feels you don't trust him anymore.
I'm trying to tell them, no, we must keep the three of us together. We've got the numbers. Let us three stick together. So that's the narrative I'm driving.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
make sure neither of them win today.
Yeah.
tomorrow, tribal.
Imagine.
You gotta stay at Outpost
See you
forever.
later.
Cheers,
Have a
buddy.
long time left.
I'm going to Outpost today, and I have no doubt that whatever's there is going to be absolutely huge and totally worth it. Day 32 has finally arrived, and I've had this little advantage, this will save the date, burning a hole in my jacket pocket for 12 days. What is this? Damn. Hello. Let's see what's showing. And are you what I think you are?
Congratulations! You have won an unforgettable river safari stay courtesy of the Zambezi Queen collection by Mantis, valued at 80,000 Rand. You and a partner will spend 3 nights on board either the deluxe Zambezi Queen or the Chobe Princess houseboat, sailing the mighty Chobe River. Completely unwind on this unique African adventure with accommodation, transfers, meals, drinks, expert guides, and incredible safari activities all included. In addition, we've also received an extra vote to Tribal Council.
Yes!
Needless to say, you should use it wisely.
I love you, Nico. Yes! That is epic. I am killing the rewards. Dude, my fiance is going to freak. She's going to have no idea. Can you say first 3 days of honeymoon? Thank you very much. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Survivor Gods. Thank you, Mantis Collection. I am so stoked. See what else you've got in store for me. Which one should I start with? Yeah. You may take the bowl of fruit for the tribe. Congratulations, you have received an extra vote. This extra vote may be cast in addition to your regular vote at Tribal Council. If there is a re-vote, this extra vote will carry. That is so important. Love it. The last time the extra vote can be played will be when there are 5 survivors left in the game. This is amazing. Oh, thank you, Survivor Gods. This extra vote is loaded. This extra vote counts in a re-vote situation. It carries through. So if there's a tie vote and a re-vote, I maintain this extra vote. You know what kind of power that holds, especially when the numbers are so low. Definitely going to take the bowl of fruit. Happy tribe, happy vibe. But I told him I took the bowl over an extra vote. And I told him I got a video from home. This has all been really exciting, but the reality is Outpost puts a target on your back. It raises question marks, right? Question marks I don't really need. So I need to figure out what I'm going to reveal and to who and how. I know I'm definitely not telling anyone about the holiday because I really want a car and that's not going to go down well. And I'm thinking I'm actually going to lean on Marion for this one. To see me through the next 1/2 votes, I'm going to need her. I'm going to need someone. And if she thinks that we're on the right side of the votes together, I'm validating everything I've said to her, which is the truth. I've got some thinking to do, but that's where I'm leaning towards.
Tomorrow night on Survivor SA. The drops, you gotta go back. Every time you do, you waste more energy burning it up. Lex takes it in the neck, he goes down, and he catches it.
Phil seems to want to rope in Kilani every single time. He has the idea of taking the goat to the end.
If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that.